Alan Stratton from As Wood Turns. As you may have noticed, I like challenges. So Le Pic Bois out of Canada has issued a challenge to turn a goblet within 5 minutes. Well, he didn't say what size of goblet, so here's my less than 5 minute goblet, actually about 2.5 minutes. But I started with a block of wood about this size. Once I got rid of some of the end checks and side checks and such, I thought I had a big goblet. But alas, I tried once, well, that didn't work. Tried again with smaller on the same block, well, that didn't work. So ended up with this one. But I'll show you the whole works. But to me, wood turning is not about speed, it's about quality. So had I taken this time to slow down, I think I could have had a good goblet out of this one, even with the cross grain in the stem. But while you're after challenges, don't forget the sphere challenge. Goes to the end of July. Just turn your sphere. Newbie, just turn your first one. Experienced, show off your stuff. So turn it, get it in, get a still picture in by the end of July. That's the sphere challenge. So meanwhile, let's speed turn this little goblet. I'm starting my timer at 4 minutes, 30 seconds. When it rings, I'll have 30 seconds to finish it off. Previously, I turned a tenon and mounted it into my chuck. Now, I'm roughing it down as quickly as I can with a bowl gouge. I'm hollowing with a freshly sharpened spindle gouge. The gouge is held nearly closed. I'm peeling the wood by cutting into the side grain. I'd like to switch to a round nose scraper to finish up, but there isn't enough time. Nobody said it had to be well finished. This wood is from a gum tree we cut down about 3 years ago. At the time, I sawed it into appropriate lengths, rip-sawed it through the middle, and sealed the ends with wax. However, I did not store it very well, and now I've lost a lot to checking. Goes to show the best way to treat green wood is to rough turn it immediately, not try to store it. Now for the exterior. I'm using my spindle gouge and my skew. The skew does nice peeling cuts when I'm on the edge. Otherwise, the gouge seems to work better. I risked testing the goblet thickness. Too often, I've cut them too thin. Things seem to be going well, but I don't know how much time has passed, just that the alarm has not sounded yet. I'm working on the stem, trying to make it thinner, more appropriately scale. And the goblet starts vibrating, then flies away. Whoops! Looks like there was some short grain running diagonally in the stem. Would have broken sooner or later. Well, that was 4 minutes, 51 seconds. I think I should have started with a smaller block to spend less time rounding it off and cutting back the stem. Well, I still have a fairly decent piece of wood mounted. I'll try cutting it to a smaller diameter and try again. Hollowing is a problem. I think I had the tool rest too high. Despite that, I get a decent bowl and start turning the exterior. But I cut off the cup portion. I had not checked for thickness. Whoops, number 2. I still have wood mounted to the chuck. I'm plunging on for a smaller goblet. First, I cut at the base to maximize the length. Again, I cut the cup with a spindle gouge, cutting from the middle out to the edge. No time for a scraper. This is now real time, no acceleration. But this will be a smaller goblet. Again, I moved to work on the exterior with a gouge. After a bit, I risked testing the thickness. I cannot accept cutting off the cup again. Then on to turn the stem. Fortunately, it is now a short goblet and there is less wood to remove. I keep going until the stem is proportional to the hole. I almost cut the stem too low to the base. No standing for this goblet, but I did wipe it down with walnut oil. Finally, a quick cut to reduce the wood at the base before cutting off the goblet. This time I'm at 2 minutes 25 seconds. Maybe I cheated a little for not starting my final attempt from square stock, but that was only about a minute when the block was still large. Well, my goblet is finished. Not much to shout about. I do think wood turning should not be a race. I plan to take the time to do quality work, take the time to inspect, take the time to measure, take the time to put on a good finish. Despite all that, this cup was fun. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe on my website, tell your friends, and send me your comments and questions. When turning, things happen quickly. Bad things even faster. So please wear your full face shield. Goggles are not enough protection. Every week I make a new wood turning video. So until next week's video, this is Alan Stratton from As Wood Turns.